gracious, he's compassionate, he's full of anger, he's righteous, he's everything in it. And what's crazy is David wasn't the first one who said that. He was copying it. You know who he plagiarized? He copied God. God was the first one to say that. God said it of himself in Exodus 34. What's interesting is when things got bad, David didn't have to go searching for a Bible verse. He had already hidden God's word in his heart.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Keeping Up with Chyna. Today we're back with another video. My name is Chyna. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about self-love and my journey. I'm going to share my journey to self-love. Again, right now what I'm doing is I'm basically documenting my journey to healing, fully healed, because I feel like there's been so many things has happened. I feel like I thought I knew myself. I thought that, you know, I had life all figured out. I thought that, you know, I knew myself. I love myself. I know what love is. I love myself. And it's just now dealing with everything that I'm dealing with right now. It's showing me that I really, all these things that I thought I knew, I really don't, So, so I am on a journey to self-love, finding ways and, really figuring out what self-love is, and how do you, incorporate that into your life. Because self-love, you guys, it's honestly one of the most powerful thing and one of the main thing that as human beings we need, so you guys, yeah, so I've been doing a lot of, because again, I'm a person where it's like, if there's a problem, I want to fix it. Like if there's any way that I can fix it, I'm all about it. So this is what this video is gonna be about. Anyways, but today is Friday, March 8th. It's Friday, so the week just ended, and I'm so happy, y'all. I'm so happy. It was such a long day, and I'm just so happy that it's finally the weekend. I can rest. If you guys don't know, I am 7-day Adventist, so we observe the Sabbath. We start on Friday night, sundown, to Saturday night, sunset, where we just rest in God. I really just love the Sabbath, because that's where I really just disconnect from the world, disconnect from working, disconnect from anything, and just really just, spend time with God, spend time with family, just rest, so I'm really excited for that. But anyways, guys, so I want to start off by with this book, you guys. I've read this book before a few years ago, but I don't know why, but I feel like because of the journey that I'm in right now, I've learned so much. I'm learning so much, and everything is like hitting different. Like everything, like the musics that I'm listening to now, they hit different. Like the messages hit different. Everything is just hitting different. Why? Because I'm in this season of transitioning. I'm in this season of just transformation, you guys. So I decided to reread this book again. It's called Self-Love, because again, you guys, I read the book, and honestly I feel like when I read it, I wasn't being intentional about it. So this time around, I want to be very intentional. I remember it was a very great book, but I want to really be more intentional and actually put in the effort and actually do the things that they're implying in the book. So the name of the book is called Self-Love, Achieve Lasting Self-Love with Positive Thinking, Unconditional Confidence, and Unshakable Self-Esteem. So if you struggle with self-love or self-esteem, self-worth, all of that, if you're trying to figure yourself out, figure out your true self, because again, I feel like I thought I knew myself, but I feel like my identity, everything was based on, my family, like my parents, the media. It wasn't through my lens. It was through the lens of other people. So I'm trying to like really find my identity again and really find my, self-worth, self-love, all of these good things, and this is also why I wanted to start this channel as like a healing journey, because again, I'm not where I want to be. I'm literally really just starting from scratch. I'm starting from the very bottom, trying to figure out, really working through the traumas. You know, I am in therapy. I mean, I've been in therapy for over a year now and stuff like that. So I'm really trying to really figure out all these things, like why I'm the way I am, why I do certain things, and why I don't like certain things and stuff like that. And it really just starts with self-love and self-worth. You really have to understand those words and really know how does that imply in your life, how to apply those things in your life. Like, for example, today, when reading the book, it started off by the first way to identify if you have self-love is to write down what is stopping you from achieving self-love or having self-love, or, you know, all those things. What is in the way? What are the things that's happened, for example, in your childhood, or, you know, things like, you know, you feel like you don't deserve, all these things. What is the block? What is holding you back from achieving self-love? So I was journaling today and stuff like that, and of course one of the things that I feel like and you guys, I'm sharing all these personal things just to, like, really just, you know, because I feel like there's a lot of people out there that's really going through the same thing, and that just really need a little encouragement, you know, a little, just, you know, like, you're seeing, you know, we see you, like, because again, I also thought that I was the only person going through certain things, but again, many people are going through the same thing. So I'm just sharing these personal experiences with you guys, just to, you know, help you guys and encourage you guys to just keep on going. As I'm talking, I'm gonna be doing a face mask because today is Friday. As you know, this is the time I get to relax and chill and do my little self-care and stuff like that. My husband went to the gym, so it's perfect, it's quiet, so it's just me. Okay, so yeah, so this is a bentonite clay mask, by the way, if you guys are interested. It helps with pimples. I've been getting a lot of pimples lately, and yeah, and I'm just like, no. So I'm gonna put this on while I talk. But anyways, guys, the main thing, I feel like one of the main thing that I feel like that's stopping me, or that is a block, contribute to me not fully loving myself. And it's really hard to actually admit that, because it's crazy, because again, I thought I did, but my actions, the way I think, the way, you know, I go about things, you know, will really show you if you really do love yourself or not. There's nothing wrong with admitting that not that you don't love yourself, but like the true meaning of it, because the magnitude of that word, I feel like we take it so lightly. A lot of people like self-love is doing, you know, a face mask. No, it's so much deeper than that, you know. It's so much deeper than just self-care stuff, which again, those are all things that you can incorporate, but it's so much deeper than that. But one of the main things I feel like was my stutter, you guys, because again, growing up, I've always had a stutter. I can remember as long as I could talk, you know, I remember I had a stutter. So growing up, I feel like I was always hard on myself, trying to hide my stutter. Till this day, I feel like I still struggle with that. I feel like I'm much better now, for sure. But I feel like growing up, because I was so hard on myself, trying to be perfect, trying to, you know, outdo everybody, trying to not even outdo everybody, but just be the best, you know. I feel like I was very extremely hard on myself, and the perfectionist in me, and just trying to not stutter and not accepting my stutter. And of course, you know, with stuttering, it's a whole it's a whole mental thing also. And what I'm also learning too is like a lot of, not even a lot of, I feel like everything is really mental, is in the mind. Like, really, if you really sit there and think about it, a lot of the things is really in your mind. It starts in your mind, you know. And the more that you entertain it, the more it just becomes your reality. And even if it's not true, if you think about it hard enough, it can become true. Not necessarily like it is true, but in your mind, you can convince yourself that it is true. So the mind is so powerful, you guys. I'm learning all of that. Like the mind is so powerful. And it's like now it's like I'm trying to really try to accept my stutter now, because I feel like growing up, that was one of the main thing where it's like I feel like I wasn't good enough because I had a stutter, especially when, you know, in school, when, you know, people and kids would make fun of me. And it's funny because as you know, as an adult now, I still get ignorant people who, when I do stutter, not like on YouTube. I mean, on YouTube, I do get like a few people here and there that's like, oh, you know, like that, it makes ignorant comment about my stutter. But yeah, even like as an adult now, I do still face, not a lot, but I still face like, you know, people who are ignorant and who makes fun of my stutter. And a lot of the time it's just because they don't know, you know. So that's one thing that I'm trying to accept, and just really just accept it, and just, you know, it is what it is. It's just, this is part of me. I mean, it's just something that I just have to deal with. It makes me unique. It doesn't make me less of a person, because again, for a while I felt like my stutter, in my mind, I felt like it was stopping me from achieving a lot of things, and which was totally not true, because I've achieved so much with my stutter. So it's like, again, I have to like retrain my mind, you know, because your mind can really tell you like, you know, you're not enough, you're not worthy, and all those things, you know, comes down to self-love and all that stuff, you guys. So I'm really trying to like really dig and really unpack and really figure out how to break that, how to really love yourself to the core, you guys. And I know a lot of people is going through that, and a lot of people went through that already and stuff like that. So if you've gone through that self love journey, and again, I feel like the self-love journey is a journey, which means it's a thing that you're gonna always have to do. You're gonna always have to work on, because, you know, you change as a person, you know. So it's like you have to really like, you know, adjust and just keep on learning how to love yourself. So and with me just starting over from trying to start from scratch, trying to really figuring self-love, self-worth, all of those things. If you've went through that journey, and you can share your experience down in the comment below, and if you're going through it, you know, let me know what you're doing to help you with your self-love journey. Like for me, oh my gosh, prayer, because again, it's not even just well, of course, I feel like everything is tied down. It's tied together. That's one thing that I'm seeing. Everything is connected. Like everything is connected. If one is off, it will kind of throw everything off. You know, everything is connected. So it's like I'm learning to just work on, because again, I'm still not feeling well. I'm still dizzy all the time. And you guys, some days are better than others. Like today was pretty tough, but I powered through. I tried my best. I did my best, you know, and I'm learning how to give myself grace too, you guys. Giving yourself grace, you know. So that's another way that I'm learning how to love myself, is to like give myself grace, because I was so hard on myself. I've always been so hard on myself, like being a perfectionist and everything, and now I have to learn how to like slow down and giving myself grace and forgiving myself for things that's happened in the past. Like for example, I blame myself for you know, for what's going on with me right now. I'm like, if I only, you know, slow down a little bit, if I did differently, then I wouldn't be in this situation. So that's the perfectionist in me, that's the, you know, criticism in me, that's you know, putting myself down, when it's like, it is what it is. I'm here now. It's like, how can I fix this and move forward? So, and that started by giving yourself grace, forgiving yourself, and learning that not everything is in your control. Because again, I feel like growing up, I was like, I got everything under control. I know where my life is gonna go. I know by this age, that age, I'm gonna have this, that, and that. And again, you guys, that's society telling you guys all these things. And I was eating it up. I was like, by this age, I'm gonna be this. And yeah, when life threw me, like life just hit me. Like I was like, whoa. Like if somebody told me years ago that this is where I would be in life, or not even where I would be in life, or this is how my life would be right now, I would laugh in your face. I never thought this, you know, in the position that I am now, I never thought that I would be in this position. But again, I'm learning all this, and again, I know this is a blessing in disguise. I know when I'm on the other side, I know that it's going to be for the best. I'm going to rejoice knowing that this was all for the best, because I just know, because when you're going through certain things, it's hard to really see what's the reason, like what's the good out of this, you know, what's the good that can come out of this. But I'm starting to see all of these goods that is coming out of this, and that can come out of this, and I'm trying to work on them so that once I get to that other side, I can see how everything was working for me. God was working everything for me. Like I was meant to go through this, because again, going through this is going to make me stronger, because I've been telling myself going through this, I was like, you know, and that's the devil talking to telling myself, you'll never get through this, you'll never make it out of this. And I have to literally tell myself every single day on repeat, like, you got this, you're gonna make it through this, you're gonna be okay. To take it a day at a time, slow down. I have to constantly remind myself all the time. Because why? Because I've been in this negative loophole, you guys, all my life. I've been in this negative loophole, and it is the hardest thing to change. Anyway, I think that that's gonna be another video, because that's a whole other topic that I feel like needs its own video. But yeah, you guys, so that's the ways that I'm learning how to love myself again, and just really spend time with myself. I've been spending a lot of time with myself. I'm going to the park by myself, I'm going to the beach by myself, I'm just going outside and just sit outside and just really just spend time with myself and getting to know myself. What do I really like outside of social media, outside, you know, my husband or my family? Who am I outside of everybody? Who am I? You know, I'm trying to really figure that out, you know, and that's all part of self-love, figuring you out, you know. So it's a really, it's a journey. I know it's going to be hard, because there's a lot of trauma things that I don't want to go through. But again, in order for you to get to the other side, you have to go through them. You have to go through the traumas. You have to talk about them and really dissect them and understand them, you know. So let me know if you are going through a self-love journey and how you're doing it. I journal a lot. Like, this is probably like my 6th journal book, you guys. I journal so much, and it has helped me, because I have a lot on my mind all the time. I like to write things down and stuff like that. I journal a lot also, which helps. So there's a lot of things that you can do for self-help, but those are the main things that I'm doing right now. Reading, you guys, I hate reading, but this book is a pretty easy read. It's pretty easy to read and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in reading this book, I have many other books, but for now I'm starting with this one. It's by Karen Rowe. So if you guys are interested, in reading it, you guys can check it out. I think I got it on Amazon like years ago. But yeah, guys, so right now I'm about to get dinner. I was supposed to eat dinner. It's 8 o'clock. It's pretty late. I'm about to eat dinner while this harden, because this is supposed to get hard. It's still pretty wet, so I'm gonna wait until it gets hard. I'm about to eat dinner and just chill. I'm editing my first video for this series, my healing journey series. I'm really nervous to see how people react to it, because again, you know, this is a whole new journey, sharing my personal experience and stuff like that, of what I'm going through and stuff like that. So it is a little scary, but I've been having it on my mind for so long that I'm like, yeah, I think I need to do it, and I've been praying about it. So hopefully, you know, I feel like it should be fine. I know I should be fine, because again, I'm also trying to like not really care what other people think, because again, the first thing was like, what would people think? Like, what would people say, especially people who knows me, not like really knows me, but know of me. Like, what would they think. That was like the first thing that comes into my mind. But I'm like, why should I care? Like those are like, you know, why do I care? Like I literally now ask myself all these things. Like when I have certain thoughts and stuff like that, I'm like, why? I question it because like these are not true, you know. So yeah, guys, so I'm probably gonna edit that, and I'm changing my whole intro and I'm starting fresh, y'all. I'm starting fresh, so I'm really excited. I'm probably gonna work on that tonight because I don't have anything really tonight. I'm just gonna eat, work on my YouTube videos and my intro, and maybe watch a movie if I have some time. It's already 8, it's already late, so I don't know, we're gonna see. So once I'm done eating, all right, y'all, so this is dinner. Some leftover pasta. It's really good. It looks pretty crazy, I ain't gonna lie, but it's pretty good. I only had 1 egg, so I split it with me and my husband, and then some roll, and then I'm gonna watch a show. I don't know yet what I'm gonna watch, but I'm gonna watch something while my face look like this. It's almost dry, so you see how like these look dry, but this part is not dry yet. So before I wash it out, all this part is not dry yet. So before I wash it out, I want all of them to look dry like this. So by the time I finish eating, it's probably going to be dry. So hey y'all, so this is me after I wash my face, y'all. I was trying to eat with the thing in my face, y'all, because it was getting so hard. I could not eat, so I'm like, nah. I was like, nah, I have to come and wash it out. So I only ate like 1 spoonful. So put a little lip balm. So because I did bentonite clay, it's very rough to the skin, I would say. So I usually I'm gonna just put should I put, yeah, let me put a little toner, and then I'll put some, because my face feels really dry right now, because it really just, it removes all the gunks, oil, everything out of your face. So let me put a little, this is probably going to sting. Okay, not that bad. I put a little toner, the glycolic toner from the Ordinary brand. I don't know if you guys know it. And then after that, I'm going to put I just started using this again. I've had this for a while. I've used it on and off, but I just started using it back again just because, I don't know, I feel like I needed an extra step to my face routine. I don't know. And then I'm gonna go in with my La Roche-Posay face moisturizer. I don't know, but I just love the La Roche-Posay, the whole brand itself. I love it because their products are so clean, like this. I believe it's like 100%, so which means everything is 100% clean. All the ingredients and everything 100% clean. So I love this, and it feels so nice. Like it's very lightweight, and it just feels so nice on your skin, you guys. I just love it so much. I just started using it because I was out of my old moisturizer, and it was really the one that I used to use was very expensive. It was like almost like 30, like it was at least $30, like 30. Ouch! I just hit my foot. It was between $30 to $40, which is pretty expensive for a moisturizer, but it was pretty good. But I found this one, it was actually a little bit better. The ingredients was 100%, which means everything was good products, ingredients. So I ordered this. It was cheaper. I think this was like $22, and I have a feeling it's gonna last me a while. It was cheaper, and also it was a little bit bigger too, so I got more for my money. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna put on some socks because it's a little cold in the house and I want to be comfortable. But yeah, guys, so this is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it. I'm kind of still incorporating like my little vlogs within these videos so that it's not like so boring, just me talking. You know, I kind of still like the vlogging aspect, so I kind of want to like combine them and stuff like that. So let me know if you guys like this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.